I'm OMNI's Rhea Santos. A J poll done exclusively for OMNI News finds most immigrants are feeling the burn of the affordability crisis in Canada, requiring some sleepless nights to sustain their Canadian dream. Mary Ann Llanera and Vanessa Villoria recently purchased a one-bedroom apartment in Vancouver they now call home, a Canadian dream they've had for 13 years in this country.
The price of the rent is equivalent to the price of the mortgage. So we'd rather go spend our money paying our mortgage rather than rent.
Factory production workers by day, cleaners in a university at night. They both work double jobs to afford living in Canada and to be able to send money to their families in the Philippines.
Monday to Friday, you're going 6 to 11 p.m., 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Then you sleep 5 hours. You felt like, hey, I sleep already a lot of hours when I was little. And now I think it's time time is so precious now that you have to be awake because one day you will sleep forever.
They're not the only ones working overtime. In the poll for OMNI News, specifically surveying 1,500 immigrants across Canada, 58% or 6 out of 10 feel their Canadian dream is moving further out of reach, citing affordability as a key reason. 2 in 5 struggle to make ends meet.
I have 3 jobs, currently 3 jobs right now.
Newcomer immigrant Jason Avenido is preparing for the arrival of his family. From renting a shared room accommodation, he has to find a bigger place for his wife and kids. He had been working for almost 24 hours straight when we spoke.
Number one dream of mine is my kids will be here. They'll get PR and citizens and stuff. They get like education, good education here. That's my only dream for my kids. Not that for me no more.
Economics professor Michael Batu says many skilled immigrants have long faced systemic barriers, like not getting their international credentials recognized.
According to a report by the Conference Board of Canada, the economy loses around at least 17 billion a year because of immigrant underemployment.
The OMNI poll, which was conducted from October 18 to 25th, is one of the largest sample of immigrants polled of late and one of the few polls specifically surveying immigrants from coast to coast. Finds 71% of immigrants think Canada has not thought through a strategy to settle newcomers. And advocates say the time is now, with 500,000 immigrants expected to be welcomed yearly until 2026.
The good thing to take away from this crisis is finally this conversation is actually happening. Finally, the federal government has realized that it can't just set numbers.
You get to visit your family in the Philippines?
Like in 5 years.
7 years. Rhea Santos, OMNI News.